Hi everybody, how are we doing? My name is Boomy and you're watching my channel, Boomy Reactions. Now today guys, I would like to share a foodie video with y'all. So what are we looking at today? We're going to be looking at proper, authentic tacos. Now this video comes as a request from the lovely Michael Gehrman from my Patreon. Thank you, my lovely, thank you for your support. And so Mike says, hi Boomy, in addition to my previous request, here is a good one. This is proper Mexican tacos, which can be found throughout the Chicago area, which is over 20% Mexican population and has fantastic, very authentic Mexican food all over. Fabulous, I didn't know that. Okay, note that the corn tortillas are double wrapped, okay, and do not use cheddar cheese in any way whatsoever. Mike, you're never going to let me live down using cheddar cheese on an American grilled cheese, are you? We use cheddar cheese over here in the US, not in the US, we're in the UK, here in the UK, because it's, I don't know, it's like our staple go-to cheese. It's an all-arounder, you know, it's not too sharp, but it's sharp enough so you can taste that wonderful cheesiness, and it just generally works with everything really. So you do have to excuse my very varied use of cheddar cheese in some of these foods, but that's the only reason we use it really. It's very versatile. It's a versatile cheese. But yes, definitely not to use cheddar cheese in this recipe. What cheese would I use if they don't mention in this video here? I couldn't promise that we'd get it here in the UK, but what Mexican cheese is, like, would I use for a recipe like this? Let me know in the comments, guys. So let's crack on with the video. So we're going to be watching somebody making, I'm going to attempt to pronounce this, excuse my terrible Spanish, tacos de suadero. Suadero? Have I said that properly? So what is tacos de suadero? What is that? Beef, tender and flavorful beef tacos. Okay. Now, the only tacos that I've ever had, I've never tried fish tacos. The only beef I've had in tacos is minced beef, like in the form of a chili. Ground beef, sorry, rather, that you guys would refer to it as in the US. Pulled pork, yes. But yeah, I've only ever had ground beef in tacos. So let's see what they do with them. And as ever, guys, if you're enjoying these reactions, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much in advance. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. The link is over here. And should you wish to support this channel any further, I have a Patreon, guys. If you fancy checking that out, that's amazing. Thank you. The link is in the description below.
Today, we are making tacos de suadero, which is one of Mexico City's top tacos. I mean, they're super soft, succulent, so moist, so delicious. The only thing is that I cannot find suadero meat, which is a cut of beef that comes from the cow's belly close to the flank. The closest thing.
Oh, okay. So these look kind of like a kind of pulled beef, you know, that kind of texture. This lady here, she says she struggles to find the suadero meat. It comes from like around the stomach. Flank. That comes from around the kind of, well, abdomen. I don't know. Let's see.
Things that's going to yield similar results is going to be brisket. And obviously we can find brisket almost anywhere. So these tacos are going to be a total success and you're going to love them. The meat is typically cooked low and slow with a few pieces of chorizo. But since I want to keep that chorizo for huevos con chorizo as breakfast, what I'm doing is creating a sachet that I'm going to fill with chorizo flavors, starting with half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of whole black peppercorns, 4 whole cloves.
Oh my gosh, I can't find a good time to interrupt her. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So instead of using chorizo, she's going to create chorizo flavors. I've never thought of doing that. Okay, that's interesting. So she's making kind of like a bouquet garni type thing that she's going to throw in with the beef. That beef looked to die for, didn't it, guys? Oh my gosh. Those tacos de suadero look absolutely fantastic. I love lime as well, so give me a squeeze of lime on there. Was that guac that she had? Oh, They look amazing.
2 teaspoons of dried Mexican oregano, 1.5 teaspoons of dried thyme. Make sure everything is well enclosed. And tie the cheesecloth with kitchen twine.
Yeah, a bit like a
We've got
garnish.
3 pounds of beautiful brisket. I'm gonna pat it dry with a paper towel just to remove that excess moisture from the surface. And since it's pretty thick, I am going to slice it
brisket
to get
so
thinner pieces to kind of mimic the thickness of Suadero, which is thinner than brisket is. Okay. Now we're gonna make diagonal cuts. They're gonna crisscross into diamond shapes.
Oh, like scoring.
Just make sure you don't go all the way through. All right, we gotta do a generous amount of kosher salt, basically to season both sides. All right, now preheat that Instant Pot to saute mode. Get it nice and hot on high. Melt the pork lard, or you could even do beef tallow, which I'm using today. Then add the brisket and sear it on both sides until browned.
What is the Instant Pot that she's using here? What is that? Is that like, it's not a slow cooker because that's not instant. That kind of defeats the point, right? What is it?
Don't rush the process. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and you will have to do 2 batches, but that's okay.
It's not a pressure cooker.
And we've got a beautiful brown color going on. At this point, add all of the meat back into the pot and pour in 8 cups of water, or enough to cover the meat. Add the sachet, 1 whole white onion cut in half, the head of a garlic, and I did slice that end off to expose the garlic cloves, 1/4 of a Mexican cinnamon stick, 2 teaspoons of ground guajillo, or you could also do paprika, and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Lock the lid in place and cook on high pressure for 1 hour. Once the timer is up, allow the pressure to release naturally for 10 minutes, then manually release any remaining pressure.
So if you didn't have a pressure cooker, you can you just cook this on the hob? I do actually have one, but if you didn't, you could cook it on the hob, right? On the stove, just on a really low and slow, in like a big, I don't know, like a big cooking pot, Dutch oven type thing. Could you do that?
You guys, that meat, it is so soft and it smells incredible in here, but I want to cook a few spring onions because obviously tacos are just amazing with them. I've already removed that green part, but I am gonna remove the remainder. I like to cut them in half. I've got a pan. I'm gonna set it to medium heat. I'm gonna melt a couple of tablespoons of beef tallow. Obviously, you guys, lard is what's traditional. It is used for making tacos, but you know what? I had tallow on hand and I was like, we're gonna use it. It is great because it's gonna intensify that beefy flavor as well.
Beefiness, yes, all that
Add
umami.
those spring onions. And we're gonna give them a good browning on both sides. Allow them to slightly cook because I like to leave a bite to them.
Yeah, spring onions are interesting. Obviously they look like our spring onions, but ours are skinnier. I always thought you guys referred to them as, is it scallions? These, if we saw these in the supermarket, they would be marketed as jumbo spring onions. Because like I say, ours are skinnier.
While I'm getting infused with the aroma of those onions, we are gonna take out the meat from the Instant Pot, and be careful because this is like super tender.
Oh, it's gonna fall apart.
Oh yeah, and so juicy. Go ahead and dice it or shred it, whatever is easiest for you.
Crispy,
but
fat on
just
top.
make sure it is into bite-sized pieces.
It's falling apart, isn't it?
I've turned off the heat because these onions are good to go. Still over medium heat. Now we can add the meat. Let's quickly do the rest. I do want to give it an additional browning just to crisp up those edges. In reality, you don't need it because we browned the meat before we cooked it, but I'm going for it, you guys. I'm going all in. Just stir it as needed. Make sure you get an even color. Now that this is browned, I'm going to ladle some of the broth from the Instant Pot because it's gonna bring back some moisture. I typically do about 3 ladles depending on how that meat is talking to me. Just allow everything to get to know each other.
I love that.
And finally, season it with salt to taste. And if at any point you feel you need more broth, just add it. Just make sure you heat everything together.
Just go for it, yeah.
Heat is off. We're just gonna set these aside. I've got my homemade corn tortillas. You can find that recipe on villacocina.com. I also have a whole video tutorial you can use. Now, if you can only get your hands on store-bought corn tortillas, it is fine. Just make sure that you do 2 per taco because if not, they're gonna break. And I'm gonna take my tortillas, dip it in the fat, maybe just halfway, because then as it heats, it's going to spread all over that tortilla.
Cheeky. Ooh.
All right, let's make some tacos. All that's left to do is arrange those corn tortillas, fill them with that meat, diced white onion, some cilantro, chopped, salsa verde or roja.
Oh, it's
it is
salsa
up to
verde.
you. Got some lime wedges because we gotta give it a nice squeeze. Now, we didn't just cook those onions for no reason. What a treat. Some pickled jalapenos on the side.
Oh, it looks amazing. Oh,
Okay, let's do it.
is this a
You
part?
guys, Nelson is back.
Man, I even took a nap in the middle of this brisket cooking.
Yes, because of the cooking time. He had
I had some time to spare.
but this is so good, you guys.
How is it?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Off the bat, that corn
he loves
tortilla.
it.
Guys, if you have the time, make some corn tortillas. You can make them ahead of time. Keep them in the fridge. You could even freeze them and then defrost them in the refrigerator before you use them. These are incredibly delicious.
Wow.
Let's do some onions.
The flavor is so delicate. The meat doesn't feel just like it's a greasy taco. No, it's a really, really well put together taco.
Full recipe on villacocina.com. Subscribe, you guys. Like this video. Show us some love. You can also write your favorite recipe at villacocina.com 5 stars because that's how you can support us. And we love it. We love it. We see your support. Thank you so much. And we're gonna enjoy some
Continue
food. Bye, everyone.
Villa Cocina. I feel awful not referring to people by their names. It just feels like so rude. They look absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. So if I have tacos over here, it's always the crunchy, crispy shells, which I really, really enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I have to try making these corn tortillas myself because, like I say, I love corn. I love Mexican food. You're going to have to try and make them myself. I think I've actually got the ingredients now that you all have sent to me, so thank you very much. I'm going to have to try them. Now, I did see Bradley from Chud's Barbecue. He's got like a press, like a tortilla press. I need to get hold of one of them. Do I need one or can I roll it out? Is it easier? Let me know in the comments. I'm not too sure. But yes, I do actually have to try them because they look absolutely fantastic. That's an interesting way of cooking them. I dip them a bit in the in the fat and then fry them off in a pan. I bet they taste amazing. Oh my gosh, it's a bit cheeky, isn't it? I know it's extra calories, it's extra fat, but oh my gosh, I bet it brings so much flavour to them. Oh, right. Okay, Mike, you weren't kidding. They look absolutely delicious. So, but your warning is still there. Do not use cheddar cheese. Okay. You've got to let me know. What cheese would I use? I'll let you know if I can source it out here in the UK. It's normally kind of European cheeses that we can get hold of if it's anything other than UK-based cheeses. I don't think I've seen any from Mexico. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. Anyway, absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's made me a bit hungry now. It's lunchtime. So thank you very much for requesting that video there, Mike. Oh, delicious. and they're double wrapped. Excellent tips. I'm gonna have to go and whip some up, I think. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching along with me. I hope you enjoyed that half as much as I did. Yummy yum. Take care of yourselves for now, guys. Much love, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.